Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are fine and good at home. My dear students, as yesterday I have already explained you test paper 3, that is page number 93. In the last class, we have already done all the questions which were given in that particular test. In that test paper, the question was given from all the chapters which we have already completed. So, today we are going to begin with the next test paper. Okay, again I am going to discuss with you all one more test paper. Okay, so that test which we are going to discuss, that I will tell. I hope first of all I am hoping this that you all have done all your work nicely, and you all are preparing very nicely for the examination without facing any difficulty or without facing any difficulty and problem. I am saying I am, and if problem is there, then you can come with your queries and problem in the online classes. We will try to solve it together. Okay, we will discuss and we will try to solve all together. I am hoping this that whatever multiple choice questions and the questions which I am sending, that all also you are doing regularly in your copy. If not doing so, please do. Otherwise, you will not be able to solve the questions which will be given on those patterns. Okay, the patterns the patterns on which I will prepare the question, or I have given the questions in the exam, that all I have prepared. Okay, and accordingly that question I am giving the multiple choice question. So it's very very necessary that you all go through those questions, so that the problems and the queries you will ask in the class. After these all things, I would like to tell that today, as we are going to start the test paper 4, okay, we are going to start test 4, that is page number 167. So, we are going to do this test paper. In this test paper, also, the mixture from the last chapters, all the questions are given, means the some of the questions from all the chapters which we have already completed, from there we are going to get in this exercise. So here we are going to discuss about decimal, we are going to discuss about the conversion, and we are going to discuss about the ordering of decimal. All these things we are going to get in this chapter. So again a kind of bit revision will be there of decimal and the money chapter. Okay, so just see, as we are here with this number that is written 49.35. Okay, 49.35. Okay, that is written 49.35. So the number which is written after the decimal, my dear, again I am speaking, the number which is written, this is the decimal here in middle, and after the number, this is the after one, and this number is before. Okay, this is after before. So the number which is written after the decimal, that number is called as a decimal part. Okay, the number which is written before the decimal, that is called as the integral part or the whole part. The decimal point, the point which we used to give in between the decimal part and the integral part, that point is called as a decimal point. There are two decimal means, if we have to see that how many decimal places are there in the particular given number, we have to see the decimal parts. The number of digits which are present in the decimal part, that denotes the decimal place of any number. As you can see, if 64.35 351 is given, if it is given 64.351, then in this one what we will do, my dear, we will, if it is written that please write the decimal part of the following number. So the the decimal place of this number will be, there will be 3 decimal places, that will be calculated the number which is given after the decimal, that is 3, 5 and 1. So there are how many decimal places? There are 3 decimal places of this particular number, because after the decimal point there are 3 numbers given, and the numbers which are given after the decimal point, that only used to denote that how many decimal places are there of that given number. You can see in the next one, as it is written 0.859. So 0 is already the integral part or the whole part, we can say, whereas the 859 is the decimal part, and this 859 is only the number of decimal places in this given example. So how many decimal places of this number? There are 3 decimal places in 0.859. Okay, because after the decimal point, how many digits are present? Only 3 digits. Here what it is written, write down the number given in the numerator. Okay, count the number of zeros in the denominator and put a decimal point such that the decimal place are equal to the number of zeros. So you can see what it is written. There are 5-digit number given, 87831, sorry, 67831. So that there are 5-digit number. How many how many numbers are there in the numerator? Denominator there are 2-digit number, and in numerator there are 5-digit number. Upside it is a 5-digit number, downside it is a 2-digit number. But the decimal point, how we used to put the decimal point, we used to put according to the number of zeros which is present in the denominator. So how many number of zeros present in the first one? There are 1 0. So after 1 digit from the right side, this is the right side my dear, and this is the left side. From the right side we will start reading, and from the right side after 1 digit we will put 0. In the same way in the next one also you can see the digit I am not changing, the numerator digit I am not changing, I am just putting the number of zeros I am increasing. So in the next example you can see second one, there is written 67831 divided by 100, means that number we have to divide by 100. So from the right side we will count 2 digit, means because there are two number zeros, there are 2 zeros, so we will count 2 digit from the right side, and after that 2 digit we will put decimal point. You can see here the decimal point is there. This is the decimal point. DP I am writing, this means that decimal point. So there the decimal point I have put. After 2 digit I have put. Why? Because there are 2 zeros in 100. In the same way, if there will be 3 zeros my dear, like you can see 67831 is there, and downside it is written 1000. So in the numerator again 5-digit number is there, but in the denominator there are 4-digit number. Okay, means number of total digit is 4, but number of zeros in that is 3. So after 3 digit from the right side we will put the decimal point. So from the right side when we are counting is 138, and then after that you will put the point, that is a decimal point, and then after you can write the number as it is. Okay, so this is how we used to put the decimal point, by seeing the number which is present at the denominator column. How many number of zeros are there in denominator column, that used to denote that after how many digits we have to put the decimal point. You can see here in this question it is written how we used to do the expanded form of the decimal. Okay, for doing the expanded form of the decimal, it's very necessary that we have to know the place value of all the numbers, and how we used to write the place value in the decimal, that is also necessary. Like the numbers which are written before the decimal point, means this side before and this side is after. So the number which is written before the decimal point, that used to be counted from the right side, we can count ones, tens, hundred and thousand. But the numbers which are written after the decimal point, okay, from the left side we will start counting, and then we will count 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, like you can see I'm talking right side to this side, and I'm taking left side to this side. This is left I am writing, and this one is side is the right side. So what I am telling, that when after the decimal, this is the decimal point my dear, after the decimal when you are writing the numbers, when you are observing the number, that used to be observed in the same particular manner as we used to write the place value in the place value chart, like ones, tens, hundred, in the same way it will carry on. But the numbers which are written after the decimal, okay, that will be written from the first number we will start counting, not from the last. Okay, here we start writing the reading the place value from the first number. Okay, so the first place will be 10th place, then the 100th place, and then the 1000th place, and then the 10,000th place. Like this it will carry on. The ones place is not there in the number after the decimal. Okay, ones place is not there. After 10th place the numbers will be there. So when you are expanding doing the expanded form of the number, you will expand accordingly. Like if from the after the decimal point, the number which is written like 1, it is tenth na, so it will be the 1 by 10. It is 100, then it is 1 by 100, then it is 1000, then it is 1 by 1000. Okay, and then after that it is 1 by 10,000. So 456.79 can be written as the numbers which are written before the decimal point, that is 4, 5 and 6. That will be expanded 4 into 4000, sorry, 450 and 6. Okay, so that is why here it is being done 4 into 100, 5 into 10 and 6 into 1. Okay, according to normal the way we used to find out the place value in the same way. But the numbers which are written after the decimal point, we used to find, we used to do what, we used to multiply it by 1 by 10, 1 by 1000, 1 by 100. You can see 7 is present at 10th place, so we are writing 1 by 10. 9 is present at 100th place, so we are writing 9 by 100. You can see in this one. As you can see this one, which I have right now I have made means I have written inside the rectangular box. You can see in that rectangular box what I have written. Upside I have shown that how I have done, and downside I have written. So you have to write in this way only. Okay, 400 plus 50 plus 6 plus 7 by 10 and 9 by 100, like this. Okay, in the same way this also has also been done. You can see this has also been done. Like if it is written 3032.60 and 2, this is written. So 3 is written at 1000 place, so after 3 there will be 3 zeros. 0 is at 100 place, so 0 you will write as it is. 3, but in the place value chart, 0, mentioning the 0 is also compulsory. Some of the times you used to forget to mention. Okay, if you will forget to mention, the whole answer will become wrong. If you will not mention 0 when you are expanding or when you are writing in short form, then the answer will come wrong. Okay, it means that if this 0 you will not mention here, which is mentioned here, then the answer is not going to come correct, then in that case it is wrong. After that 3 is present at 10th place, so you will write 3030. 2 is present at ones place, so you will write 2, and after that no 0. Then it is decimal point, so no need to put the decimal. After that you will write a plus, and then you will write 6 and 6 by 10. Okay, because 6 is the first digit here, so 6 by 10. Then after that 0 by 100, and then 2 by 1000. You can see nowhere I am skipping that 0 1. I am writing 0 at each and every place. So whenever we used to expand any number, writing 0 is compulsory. Okay, if you will forget, if you will miss that, then the answer will come wrong. Now we are here to talk about one more thing. The number with the bigger whole number portion is bigger. When suppose if it is given to compare the number, my dear, if it is given to compare any number, suppose I am writing any number, like if it is given 36.241. Suppose this is a number given. Okay, so how you can compare this number with the number which is given, like 46241. Suppose this is a number given. How you will compare? The number with the bigger whole, the number with a bigger whole number portion is bigger. Whole number portion, we are talking about the integral part, that is called as the whole number portion. So when we are comparing the number, first of all we have to see the first number. Okay, from the we have to see the first number, like if it is written 3 and 6 and it is written 4 and 6, so we have to see 3 and 4 only. Okay, we have to see 3 and 4 only, and by seeing 3 and 4, my dear, okay, you have to compare that which one is greater, 3 or 4. If 4 is greater, it means that this side greater than sign will be. After that no need to see the rest all numbers, only the first digit you see. If suppose, if this was one of the example, if suppose if it is written, if the whole number portion is same, suppose if it is written 62.21 and 64.21. In that case, the first two digits are same, so it is equal. But after that, the second digit we will see 2 and 4. So which one is greater, 2 or 4 is greater? 4 is greater, so it means the whole number will become greater. Okay, suppose if what happens if 41.26 is given minus 41.35 is given, suppose. So here what is happening, the whole number portion is same, this side also 41, this side also 41. So we cannot compare this, because if we will compare, we will get the equal. They both are equal, they are equivalent, they're equal. So in that case, we have to compare the numbers which are written after the decimal. That means the first place, that is the 10th place. Okay, so 2 and 3 we will compare. Which one is greater, 2 or 3? 3 is greater, so we will put the sign this side. In the same way, if the 10th place is similar, so we will go to the 100th place. If the 100th place is similar, then we will go to the 1000th place. And like this only we used to do the comparison of our digits. Now my dear, we are with rupees and paise. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So if 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise, 2 rupees equal to 200 paise, 7 rupee equal to 700 paise, and like this only it is going on. 110 rupees equals to 1000 paise. Okay, so like this only it goes on. We have to keep in our mind that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. You can see here how we used to convert rupee and paise into paise. Suppose some numbers are given in rupee and some are given in paise, and you have to convert the both into paise. First convert the rupee. Okay, rupee, here the word rupee spelling is wrong, you will double it is, into paise, and then add the paise. So how you will do, like 8 rupees and 25 paise is there. Okay, so you have to just convert 8 rupees. So for converting 8 rupees, you will do what, 8 into 100 you will do, you will get 800, which is written here. Okay, and the paise which is written, that you have to add in that paise which you have converted. So 800 paise plus 25 paise will become 825 paise. Okay, in the same way, you can see, to convert paise into rupee, what we are doing, we are converting the paise which is smaller and rupee which is greater. Okay, so here we are converting the smaller unit to the larger unit. So here we will divide. We will simply remove the number. We will simply remove the two zeros on the right. We have to remove the two zeros from the right. Suppose if 8 and if 600 paise is there, we have to just remove these two zeros and we can write 6, that will be in paise. Like it is written 235. Okay, so after last two digits we will put decimal. Okay, the best way of doing this is that if this number is given, you just divide this number by 100, because we are knowing this 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So if you will divide this rupee by 100, then you will get 34 as a remainder and 2 as a question. So the number which you are getting at the question place, that will go in rupee column. The number which you are getting at a remainder place, that will go in paise column. In the same way, 470 paise, when you are converting to rupee, then when you are dividing it, then it will be 400 will be then when you are dividing this, then what will happen, like just see, like when you are dividing 470 by 100, my dear, then you will get, you will see that in the table of 100, in 4 times you are getting 400. So we will write 400 just below 470 and we will subtract. So 0 minus 0 will be 0, 7 minus 0 will be 7, and 4 minus 4 will be 0. So we will, the remainder which you are getting downside, that is 70. Okay, that will go in paise, and the number which you are getting as a question, that is 4, it will go in rupee. So this is how we used to do the conversion. Basically what we used to do, whenever we used to convert, I am again telling to you all, whenever we used to convert the smaller one to larger one, we divide. We every time used to divide. Please keep this in your mind. This will help you in converting the number in millimeter meter to centimeter to meter, or gram to kg, or milliliter to liter, or either rupee to paise, like this. means paise to rupee like this, it helps you to convert. Okay, when you are converting larger unit, my dear, to smaller, we multiply. Okay, we multiply. Whenever you are converting smaller unit to larger, when you are converting smaller to larger, divide it. When you are converting larger to smaller, multiply it. That is all, my dear. I hope you all have understood whatever I have explained. It was very easy. You have already done all these things, okay, in the exercises which are given. This is just a kind of revision in the test paper 4, that is given in page number 167. You will do those questions, you will try to solve those questions. If still you will face problem in solving, you can come in the online classes and we will discuss together, so and then we will try to solve it together. Okay, that is all, my dear, for today. I hope you all will see the video nicely and try to observe that whatever I have explained and how I have explained, and accordingly you will do the question. That is all, my dear. Thank you.